In the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a brand new video for you to watch. Oh yes, because we have had 2 ships join us in the last couple of weeks over in Australia. We've took over the P&O Adventure and Encounter, have become the Carnival Adventure and the Carnival Encounter, sailing out of Australia. But actually, one of the ships is going to be doing seasonal Alaska, seasonal Australia, so it's going to open some more opportunities for you to cruise right there. And has anybody in this room cruised in Australia before? A few of you, right? A few of you? It's amazing. If you ever get a chance to go to Sydney as a home port, it really is spectacular. And I was actually fortunate on the Luminosa last year. I was in Seattle for Alaska, but then I took it from Seattle to Sydney, and a 22-day crossing where actually there was only 4 ports. The rest were sea days. So if you like your sea days, there was a lot of sea days. I've got to tell you, a lot of fun. Stopped at Hawaii, Honolulu. We stopped at Tahiti. We went to loads of really cool places. Fiji. It was really, really fun. So if you get a chance to do a crossing, I definitely recommend it. And now having more ships available in Australia is definitely a great thing for the company. But actually on Sunday, the day that you got on board, we actually had Christine Duffy, the president of Carnival, on board with some very exciting updates. And maybe you've already seen them on John Hill's Facebook, because John was on board himself, actually filming the thing as well. And they actually announced that the sister ship for Mardi Gras Celebration Jubilee, we got 2 more XL ships coming out in the next couple of years, 2027 and 2028. And they named them the Festivale and the Tropicale are coming back into the fleet. How about that? So they are the names of the 2 new ships, and they're going to be XL number 4 and XL number 5. But what they've decided to do that, they've watched these 3 ships and they've made a few changes to it. It's very exciting. And they put a real strong focus on, of course, making sure that we are, the family cruise line. We're America's cruise line to come and cruise. And what they're doing with them 2 ships is actually they're making a gigantic water park on the top of them 2 ships, right? So it's going to be a massive water park for fun for the entire family, which I think is going to be absolutely fantastic. So lots of cool updates when it comes to that one. Also, they announced as well that they are going to be changing some of our locations, changing the names of some of our ports that we go to as well. With Roatan actually going to be called Isla Tropicale. Maybe they might correct me. I think that's the name of the new place that they're going to be called. That's going to be amazing. And they've announced that Half Moon Cay, the private island that's owned by Carnival Cruise Line. I don't know if many of you have been able to have a chance to go there. It's incredible, right? Yeah. It's really, really great. So what they've decided is that they want to give more people a chance to go to that port. And I've got to say, in my time with Carnival, 10.5 years, 22 Carnival ships, the best beach I've ever been to in all my time is Half Moon Cay. Yeah. It's incredible. It's paradise. But what I didn't enjoy doing was taking the water shuttle over there and back, right? Water shuttles is not fun for me anyway, but it's worth it to get to paradise. So what they've announced, which I think is amazing, is they're building a pier at Half Moon Cay. So, yeah, which is going to allow ships like the Celebration and ships that can't do water shuttles because they're too big to actually dock right there in Half Moon Cay and give more people a chance to go to Half Moon Cay, which is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, Celebration Key coming out in the next couple of months. So if you want to cruise again on a Celebration come July or August time and moving forward from that time onwards, Celebration will be going there every week, right? Pretty much every single week. And it will actually, a lot of our cruises are 7-day itineraries. A lot of them will become 2 sea days and 4 port days rather than doing 3 sea days and having the ports as well. So a lot of our itineraries, if you look later on this year, they've already been announced. Celebration Key will be included on them cruises. And we'll either be going straight from Miami to Celebration Key, or on the way back, we'll stop at Celebration Key on the way back to Miami, which is really cool, right? Really cool. So some nice updates as well for you. But not only did they announce that we got XL number 4 and 5 coming out, they also announced the ACE project as well, yeah. And the ACE project is 8,000 passenger ships. Some of you are like, yeah. Some of you are like, absolutely not. No way. So in a few years' time, we're gonna have so many ships in the fleet, and it's a really exciting time to cruise with Carnival as well. And I've got to say, we couldn't have done it without each and every one of you coming to cruise time and time again, recommending us to your friends and family, and hopefully you get to explore them new ships in the near future as well. I remember being part of the startup team on the Vista in 2016, and that was a really cool, unique opportunity where I flew to Italy, Monfalcone, and I was part of the startup team where I was there 3 weeks before the ship actually sailed with passengers. And I actually was sports staff on that ship. When I got hired with a company back in 2014, I actually got hired as sports staff, and they discontinued that position. So I never got to be sports staff until the Vista came out in 2016. And when it came out, they were like, Marty, we're bringing back sports staff. Would you like to have a go? Because that's what you were supposed to be in the first place. I was like, yeah, okay, great. So I got there. And 3 weeks before, they said this would be a really fun opportunity for you to help get the ship ready for our guests. What I didn't know is that I was going to be the guinea pig to see if the sky ride actually worked. If you've ever been on the Vista Horizon Panorama, the sky ride's where you get harnessed up and you cycle around the top of the ship. Super fun, but when I tried it, I didn't know if it was safe, so that was fun, yeah. I was the guinea pig, the second person ever, and the person who invented rollerblades actually invented the sky ride. They used rollerblade wheels in the track. It's really cool. So that was a really fun experience. And I thought, what are they going to do from there? And ever since then, since the Vista, I mean, the ships are getting more spectacular every time a new ship comes out, and I'm super excited for the new water parks on XL4 and 5. I think that's a great, great thing to do. Definitely, the families love getting up there on the water slides, so that's going to be very unique for Carnival, and I'm super excited to see it. But I think, like I said before, a big reason that you cruise is not just because of how spectacular the ships are, it's because of the team that helped make that cruise experience. So before I bring out the senior team, can we give a round of applause to all the team members on board the celebration? And with that being said, keep them hands going for the senior team as they make their way out here to the stage. Oh yes, keep it going for them as they make their way out. Join me on the stage. All right, we're going to go down the line and do a little introduction of each one. So we got Stefan, our beverage operation manager. Anurag, our finance director. Milena, our entertainment director. Sanya, our guest services manager. Heidi, our HR director. Stephanie, our director of guest operations. Jim Roy, our housekeeping manager. Lloyd, our food and beverage director. Samir, our executive chef. Jacopo, our staff captain. Harrison, our hotel director. And I would like you to keep your hands going one more time for the master of the ship. It's Captain Reno, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you do my big fella to put your hands together just one more time for the one and only Marty. So how was your quiz? Did you have fun? Oh yeah, that's really nice. Well, folks, I just want to say a few words. You know, we do love and care for all our guests, but you folks, we consider you family and ambassador for our brand. So thank you so much for choosing Carnival, especially the celebration. Enjoy this last evening on board for this cruise, and see you around. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Captain. And Captain Reno's going on vacation tomorrow, so I want to wish you safe travels, Captain, and enjoy your vacation. All right, so we are going to go into the prize section, but before we do, I just want to acknowledge before we do, there's quite a few of you that are first time to this party, first time platinum members. Can we give them a round of applause to all of our first time platinums? Also, first time to diamond. Can we give a round of applause? I want to give a big shout out to all of our back-to-back guests, those that have stayed on back-to-back. Big shout out to all of our back-to-back guests. And I also want to acknowledge our milestone cruises. I know a lot of you are celebrating milestones this cruise. 25 cruises, 50 cruises, 75 and 100. Thank you so much for choosing the celebration to celebrate the milestone. But let's go into the prize section right now. And our first prize goes to our spring chicken. The youngest platinum or diamond member in the room, hopefully you're here, is Jordan Mitchell. Hey, there we go, right in the front, coming up. Let's hear it for Jordan. All right, so Jordan, first of all, we're going to go right here in the middle for us. Jordan, how's the cruise been?
It's been great.
What's been your favourite part of the cruise?
Pizza.
The pizza! Oh, I love the pizza as well. And Jordan, who are you cruising with?
My mom and my dad over there.
Mum and Dad. All right. So you're platinum. Yes. So platinum, and you've been on a lot of cruises already, right? What has been your favourite cruise that you've been on?
My favorite?
Yeah. What's your favourite ship?
This one.
Is it celebration? You're not just saying it. Ah, that makes me very happy. Well, I'm glad you've had a good time. Let's get a team in for a picture. We'll go right here in the middle. Perfect, fantastic. Team will coming over. Oh, yeah, next to the captain. How about that? Fantastic. Right, looking right here in the middle. Fantastic celebration, band. Please give a go for Jordan. Congratulations, Jordan. Just trying to say, watch your step on the way out there. Fantastic. All right, and we have our Old Schooler Award. We're looking for Aaliyah de Torres. Aaliyah de Torres? No? Aaliyah de Torres? I hope I said it right. Aaliyah de Torres? Aaliyah de Torres? Okay, well, we'll have to make sure we try and get that to the room. And we'll go for the most cruise days. Most cruise days this cruise. Now, of course, Diamond is 200 cruise days, so a big shout out to all of our Diamond members once again. 142 Diamond members on board, but only one of you can be the most cruise days. And this cruise, the most cruise days is 783 cruise days. We're looking for Tammy Norin. Tammy, you're here! Yes! Fantastic. He has one less day. You want to come up for the picture? Come on, mate. Come on up. And I'm very interested to find out why he has one less day. Maybe I don't want to know. All right. Perfect. I do. You can say it, not me. I'm not going to get there. I'll get in trouble. All right. So, Tammy, you are the most cruise days by one day, you say. One day right here. But are you cruising together? Are you here together?
Yes, we are.
Perfect. And how do you two know each other?
Husband and wife.
Husband and wife.
That's what I'm saying.
So one less cruise day. I think everybody would. Yeah. But
Yeah,
can you share?
I took my daughter on my middle daughter on a 4-day cruise, and he took our youngest on a 3-day cruise.
There we go. That's amazing. I love that. But is it just you two this cruise? Just you two on board, or you got your kids here as well? No kids this cruise. No. There we go. Now, so to show you two, you obviously, well, I mean, one less day over here, but you've been on a lot of ships, right? And of course, the ships have all changed over time. Celebration XL, have you enjoyed your time on Celebration?
Yes.
And what was your first ever cruise? Your first ever cruise?
On the Carnival Fantasy.
Yeah.
Wow, Mobile, Alabama?
No. It was at Port Canaveral.
Yeah.
So that was your first cruise. I love the Fantasy as well. That was one of my favourite ships as well. Do you have a favourite ship that you two like going on?
Whichever ship I'm on, but right now, definitely the Celebration.
Hey, there we go. Well, let's get a picture. Let's hear it one more time, everybody. Come on, we're going to get a picture right here. Perfect. Celebration family, let's hear it one more time, everybody. Congratulations. Well, I mean, congratulations to you. You can hold that against them now. Well, one more time for Tammy, everybody. And thank you to our senior team. Thank you so much for all your hard work over the past 7 days. And one more time, have a great vacation, Captain. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to bring Franco back to the stage. I'm going to be standing on that door on the way out. If you want to come and say hi on the way out, or if